the NBA, if Kobe was his father, do you think Kobe would allow this?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck, and we're about to get into this topic as this was a great question asked on the It Is What It Is podcast with Mase and Cam. I've made a few videos from them, and I tend to listen to their commentary just to kind of get a different angle of sports, and just their perspectives are brutally honest, and I do appreciate that, guys. But they proposed a question on the panel, guys, and that question was, would Bronny James be in the league if Kobe Bryant was his dad? And that, guys, oh my gosh, like that just made me just look at the current version of the Lakers versus the older version of the Lakers right now, guys. And I'm like, we got to talk about this. So make sure y'all get in here. Drop your comments in the comment section, guys, and let's all talk about this. As let's look at the comparisons between LeBron James and Kobe Bryant and how they go about their business as being an NBA player and just their mentalities, guys. Let's go.
Would Bronny be in the NBA if Kobe was his father? Do you think Kobe would allow this?
I was gonna say no too, guys, but let's think about this, guys. I want y'all to, based off of it, okay, if you guys are any type of NBA fan, any type of sports fan, I really want to know, like, what was your immediate thought when Cameron just asked this question? Would Bronny James be in the league if Kobe was his father? Like, if you quickly said no, okay, then I'm quite sure the mass consensus would be no. I mean, like, just knowing Kobe being Bryant, we know his relentless attack and mentality just towards everybody and everything. So, like, for me, off the rip said no. I actually made a couple videos about the differences between Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, and I just think that Kobe being Bryant, I don't think MJ, honestly, even people not on that level, it's just the integrity of the game. You know, and when you sit back and just think about so many players who could use their power, even in the current NBA right now. I mean, like, a lot of people like to say the Giannis situation, but this dude was a foreigner who really didn't know nobody. And at the end of the day, Giannis still put in the work. I mean, like, and we look at the Currys, like, you didn't see Steph Curry not once say, you know, get my brother on this team or I'm trading you. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I'm requesting a trade, excuse me. But, like, you know, like, when I just sit and think about it, I'm like, man, this is such a diva move on LeBron James. It just makes me not even really as interested in the NBA anymore. But let's just keep going to hear everybody else around the panel's take.
No. Kobe's about earning everything.
Amen.
I mean, Kobe sees bad work ethic immediately, and I think he would, like, disown a kid.
Hey, I don't know who this lady is, but she is snapping. As you know, I've made videos telling you guys that during Kobe Bryant's, you know, era, I was a huge Allen Iverson fan, and I was a kid. But I didn't become more of a Kobe being Bryant fan until towards his retirement, when I started to, you know, get up in age and become a man. I started to notice that the way that the way that Kobe being Bryant handled himself was the way that I naturally handled myself, like my mentality, my aggressiveness, you know, just from things, you know, being instilled in me in the military, and just his approach. He had a very militant, tactical mindset that I resonated with as I became, you know, grew into becoming a man. And I must tell you guys, I really do believe this lady when she says that Kobe being Bryant would disown his son, because that's just the type of person he was. And that's what makes me really, guys, like, the more I watched Kobe being Bryant and realized I was aligned more with him. And keep in mind, guys, I used to be a LeBron James fan. See, that's where a lot of people go wrong. They think that a lot of people hate LeBron James. No, a lot of people just start to kind of zero in, and everybody has had a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever situation, or something that you bought you didn't like or whatever. After you look at it for a while and you realize that it doesn't really fit who you are, nor the way that you behave, you start to, you know, separate yourself from it. And that's kind of what happened with me and LeBron James. And I started to admire guys like Kobe being Bryant. One of the reasons I still like Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? Guys who are, you know, not afraid to just be unapologetically competitive. And, you know, the thing about Kobe being Bryant is he told you what it was, guys. Like, you know, this whole situation we in now where men are afraid to be men. They're afraid to come out and be brutally honest. They're more beta, soft. You know, I appreciate that era back then because everybody was solid. Everybody told you like it was. Everybody was competitive. Everybody was ready to fight too. Like these dudes, they TikToking, dancing, painting their nails. This dude on the 76ers is getting on my damn nerves. Whoever he is, he's everywhere and he's just annoying as fuck. And when I just think about this generation's versus that one, it kills me how Draymond Green, Monkey Man, can get on TV and say that his era or that current version of Golden State will be able to beat any team back in the day. Stop it. No, because Draymond Green was considered like a weakling to the guys back then. Draymond Green would not be doing all this. Fuck no. But back to Kobe, guys, like he just was solid. He was just relentless, man. And like he kept it real. Like he didn't use the media as a pundit to get you out the back door. You know, Kobe Bean Bryant, the stories, like the stories we heard of him showing up to practice when he wasn't supposed to be there. And he was like, yeah, I'm just coming because, you know, it's the day before the trade deadline and some of y'all asses won't be here. Like that type of stuff you can respect. It's not like he don't know who's getting cut. He's Kobe Bean Bryant. And that's why she immediately said, no. I mean, I feel like this, guys. I grew up, obviously I'm a military guy, but I believe in super tough love. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta ask my man. I wish y'all knew my daughter, man. Like I'm tough on her because I know that the world is not going to be nice. I know that. So I can't handicap you when I know that this world is going to be a dog eat dog world. It's going to be very cold and you have to be properly prepared. That means no handouts. And what LeBron James is doing to Bronny James, for this to even be a topic, let's be honest, they don't really respect it. They don't really respect it. And, you know, what he's doing to LeBron James Jr., he's coddling Bronny. He doesn't want him to, you know, fly from the nest right now. He's a grown-ass bird. You know, after a while, they push the birds out the nest and they make them fly. And I just think that, you know, this is what's happening with Bronny James. You know, LeBron doesn't want to allow him to be a big boy. And, you know, that's the difference between him and Kobe, plain as day. You didn't even see this from Shaquille O'Neal. His son was in the league. He had open heart surgery as well. They call him trash, right? Everybody tore Sharif O'Neal up. He's in the G League every now and then. I think he got cut from the Lakers as well. And look, he was not protected the way that Bronny James is, guys. But let's keep going.
He was trying to get off on some nepotism. No chance.
Kobe might not play the nepotism game.
No.
Yeah, Kobe would have let him come in the arena by himself.
What do you think, Mase?
Yeah, I think if Kobe was his dad, Kobe would have definitely Kobe would have custom.
Already. Kobe would have snapped. Yeah, Kobe would have done it on camera, off camera. It doesn't matter. Honestly, Gigi probably would have been a little more tougher than Bronny James just because of her dad's intensity. And rest in peace to Kobe. Kobe Bean Bryant, man, like Gigi, man, like rest up to them. Want to make sure we put that in this video at some point because, man, like the game really misses him. And I feel like, guys, I could be wrong, but I really do feel like if Kobe Bean Bryant was alive, that the Lakers would not be allowing LeBron James to do half of this shit, especially Rob Pelinka. The way Rob Pelinka was shaking his head looking at Bronny James, one can only think how things were when Kobe was there. We saw Jeannie Buss come out last year and say that she just misses him. She just misses his presence. She just misses how he was just a straight dude. He was a straight dude, a straight man, raw, protective, loving, aggressive. He knew how to be a savage and a servant, guys. And I'm telling you, man, like this league misses that type of stuff. Now all the time it's just the best fashion outfit, painted nails, you know, TikTok dances, bro. Kobe Bean Bryant would be destroying these dudes right now, especially with his critique and his criticism and the way that the Lakers organization is being handled right now. The Lakers organization was Kobe Bean Bryant's baby, man. Like, he loved that organization. And to see where it is now, man, this shit is just laughable.
Kobe allowed this. But he being that
100% not.
But he forced Rob Pelinka to make sure that his son landed on his team.
And what do you think, Mark?
And to wrap this up, guys, because I think it's about to go to one of the other guys they had on the other side. Would Kobe Bean Bryant intervene in a draft process and say, you better not pick my son or he's going to Australia, guys? Like, when I tell you guys, like, this is a woman, but I could tell her, you know, by reading this, that she even takes offense to it. You know, it's just, people can say what they want about, you know, nepotism. But the thing is, even when people do give off nepotism, or like they like to say like, oh, you know, white people do it too. How about making sure that at least they're properly prepared, guys? Like, they bring their kids up, you know, whether it's black, white, or any race, they bring their kids up in the business. Even if it's a trade, they're teaching them at a young age to prepare them for when it's their time to take over, that it doesn't really look like nepotism, because they've been locking hip. You see Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. He's been locking hip for years next to his dad during the draft process, during the cutting process, evaluation, like all of that, guys. They make sure that the talent is at least, you know, ready. They make sure that their seeds are ready. They make sure that their kids are ready. And that's the difference when it comes to Bronny and LeBron versus like any other nepotism I've ever witnessed, guys. Like, I don't see people bringing their kids into a multi-million, billion, or trillion-dollar business if they aren't prepared. And Bronny James is not prepared. And instead of him at least taking the journey to be prepared, like going to the G League or going to, you know, having a two-way contract to develop his game, he thinks he's not even worthy of that. He thinks he's too good for that. Like, come on, guys. Like, make it make sense. And that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I would love to hear your comments, guys, on how you feel about this. So make sure you drop them in the comment section, guys, like we do. You guys already know. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Yeah.